Hey, how's it going, guys? We out here quoting a yard. So whenever you're quoting a yard, you always want to make sure that you're looking at the area, how big it is. So as you can see, this is a pretty big yard. That's the house there, and it goes all the way down to the gate down there, and then plus you have this sidewalk piece. So when quoting, you have to look at the edging, how much edging you have. As you can see, this edging, you have to go all the way down on both sides. And you also have to edge out here on the outer side all the way down. So it's quite a bit of edging all the way down here, all the way around. And then you also have to look at the height of the grass, the condition. Usually if it's real high, if they're gonna be on a schedule, you'll charge more that first time because of the height of the grass. This grass is pretty thick, or it's not really thick, but this one has a lot of those weeds, high weeds popping up. So it's not too bad. It's not real thick, just has a lot of tall weeds. So you can charge more that first time, and then if they're going to be on a schedule, you can kind of have a set price, maybe a little lower than that first cost. And then the size of the backyard. So you have this section here to cut in the backyard. Then you also have to look at if they have any bushes or anything to trim, so that would be extra. So what I usually do is I'll charge for the basic maintenance price, which is the mowing, edging, weed eating around the perimeters, and then blowing off all of the hard surfaces. So that'll be one set price. And then anything outside of that is a separate price. That's how you make your money, guys. So like hedges, I see some bushes back here. They probably have these for like privacy and shade, so you probably won't have to really trim these too much. But if there is any trimming, then you would have a different price for trimming depending on what they want. See, this right here could use a cut back. It all depends on what the customer wants. So things like that, leaves, if you have to rake, you got to get paid. That doesn't come with the service. So raking leaves, you would charge separate. And that's how you do it, guys. Try to make as much money as you can out here. Even expand to things on the house like gutters. I even add that in if they need that done. Like this one doesn't really have gutters back here, but if they have gutters, blowing out the gutters, cleaning the gutters, that's a separate fee. Like whatever you can do to get extra money, put a quote on it, guys. Like right here, you got to look around and just look for stuff. See this dead tree right here? I could put a quote on this tree. You know, this is a dead tree. It's an eyesore. You could quote cutting that down, which I probably will, no doubt about that, and actually redoing something here, maybe putting a palm or some kind of different tree there. So that's more work. So that's pretty much what you got to look at when quoting yards, you know, because if you don't do it right, you'll be doing all this stuff. You'll be doing bushes and digging up trees and doing everything just for a regular service, and you don't want to do that. You want to have things compartmentalized and let the customer know, hey, this is a separate service. This doesn't come with the normal service, because they'll have you out there, oh, rake this up, pull this up, flower beds, pulling weeds. That's a separate deal. That doesn't come with the maintenance. So anything, if you have to pull weeds, bending over and pulling weeds, or even if you're going to spray them, the spray costs money, guys. You got to pay for that spray. So that doesn't come with the normal service. You got to add a price for that. So find as much things as you can, guys, and make sure that you price your price to where it's not gonna overprice the customer, but at the same time it's fair to you, fair for your service, your time, your cost of supplies, and wear and tear on your equipment, guys. So I hope y'all make some money this season. I'll see y'all at the next yard. Peace out.